Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Team Rocket Joey. Yes, sir. So today ooh man, there was a bunch of stuff that happened yesterday. From the elephant in the room, the elephant on the screen. We can see the Phantasmal Flames booster box got leaked. Thank you, PokeBeach, for leaking that. And there were a bunch of other products that got leaked, and I will be going over those later today with a special guest on my live stream. Yes, sir. It is also going to be his birthday, so it's should be a great stream. Somebody I looked up to. Yes, indeed. Somebody that I watched before I started making content, and that is indeed Kenny Boulder. Let me know if you guys know who that is down in the comment section below. But so me and Kenny Boulder are going to be going live later today. Make sure you tune in 3 p.m. PST. Phantasmal Flames. Look at that. What a great looking box, right? Or is it great? Do we like the boxes without the Pokemon on the front and it just has the set icon on the front of the box? Let me know. Do you like that in the comment section down below? If you look to the left of your screen, you will see a set that everyone hated on release in Fusion Strike. And if you look to the right of your screen, you will see a set that everybody hated in Obsidian Flames. Now, Pokemon, with the bright minds that they have at that company, they thought to themselves, since everybody hated Fusion Strike and everybody hated Obsidian Flames, you know what we should do? We should put both of those sets together to get one of the most hated set releases of the year in Phantasmal Flames. Now, do I think that that's actually what happened? Of course I don't, because as we can see, all the reaction and all the craziness online right now and the hype built around this hype, I don't understand why all of a sudden now people why they think Pokemon cards are so great and the best asset you could ever have and the best thing you could ever buy now. Where were you guys when both of these sets released in Fusion Strike and Obsidian Flames? Where were you guys? That's because I was both of those sets at the release, 6 months after release. Could pick them up for, guess what, guys? $80 a booster box each. Both of the sets. They were both deemed some of the worst sets in the era upon release. And now, they combined the two sets, put them together, gave the chases megas, and now it's the best. People are already saying this is going to be the best set of the entire era. We haven't even seen the cards yet. We haven't even seen the other sets yet. MEO1 is getting completely overshadowed by the announcement and release of this leak right here. Newsflash, guys, MEO1 is literally one-to-one copy-paste of, what was that set called? Furious Fists. Do you guys remember that? No, you probably don't. But Furious Fist was one of the most hated, one of the worst. Nobody really likes Lucario like that sets in the X and Y era. But again, everybody's under this super crazy FOMO spell that they need it now, and every set that comes out is the best set, and that's all you're hearing on YouTube. I'm going to give you guys a clickbait title because I know you guys actually love to get clickbaited. Like, even on yesterday's video, it was full clickbait. I didn't even talk about Pokemon not reprinting booster boxes anymore, but you guys love to see that type of stuff. That's what you guys like to click on. The data. So, we have, what's going to happen is everybody just going to buy every single set from Surging Sparks forward. And, brother, Phantasmal Flames. I think I heard this from PokeChuck. It might have been on PokeBeach article, but I watched PokeChuck's video today. And he was saying it's a 90 card set, which means that the set is extremely small. One of the last sets we got that was extremely small was Journey Together. And yes, right there on the screen, Obsidian Flames. Everybody instantly hit. Hold on. I have to hold on. Let me tell you guys this properly. Once we rotated into the Scarlet and Violet era with SVO1, Paldea Evolved, and Obsidian Flames, also Paradox Rift, everything was way easier to hit coming off of the alternate art scandal, where almost every single alternate art set from the Sword and Shield had the chase cards stolen off the printing press. Up until Crown Zenith, that's when the hit rates got extremely easy, and the Golden Giratina was $60. And that was the highest dollar amount card in the set for the longest time. Gold Giratina sitting at $60 because it's super easy to hit. Fast forward, SVO1. I remember going to my local card shop, purchasing a case, and there were people in there on release so geeked up to open up SVO1. That lasted all but 2 months, and the set tanked instantly. Because you know why? Everything was so easy to hit. Nothing was rare. Nothing still is rare from SVO1. Nothing is really rare from SVO2, 3, 4. All of the SV era is not rare at all. Nothing is rare from Scarlet and Violet. But you guys are literally blindfolded. You have no discernment. You can't see through the FOMO. You cannot see through it. And I know this because I'm literally watching everybody FOMO you guys, and you're not seeing it. It's just beyond me, honestly. And SVO2, SVO3, SVO4 were hated because the pulls were too easy. Pokemon then shifted and made the pull rates harder. And then people took wind of this and started noticing. So that's when the frenzy started all over again. Now, with that whole long story there, we can pull a couple of interesting pieces. Do you guys think that MEO1 and MEO2 are going to have hard pull rates? Well, with the data being the data, and when Pokemon introduces a new block, usually their first few sets are extremely easy to pull. The pull rates are extremely easy. So nobody's talking about that. Will that factor in to the card prices, to the booster box prices, to whatever sealed prices you want to say? Because now everybody is smart enough to understand that Pokemon cannot print every single item infinitely. This is why other products are more expensive than other products. We have gotten a flood of blooming waters. That's why the pack price of 151 is sub $10 a pack if you can find them for $100. But if you go buy or you go look at a 151 ETB, they are now sitting at $400. Now, let me show you guys something here, which will blow your mind. And if you made it this far in the video, you are getting blessed with an opportunity, because there is no way that a regular 151 ETB is the same price as a Pokemon Center exclusive Celebrations ETB. There is a feast of profit still left on the bone for Celebrations Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs. There is no way that a mass-printed 151 ETB should be the same exact price as a super short printed Pokemon Center exclusive 25th anniversary Celebrations ETB. I need you guys to go rewind that and listen to that again. Go look in the mirror and reevaluate your money deployment strategies if you are buying 151 regular ETBs for the same price, if not more, than a Pokemon Center exclusive Celebrations ETB. It just baffles my mind. It literally baffles my mind that people are extremely goofy. If you guys didn't know, Celebrations was super short printed. It was one of the only sets that is publicly announced and known by the Pokemon company that is short printed. They cut the production run after 1 year and announced it through their website, thepokemoncenter.com. What other set can you tell me right now today that has ever had that happen? Possibly Generations. And Generations is the 20th anniversary set. They only want to print that set for the year of the actual anniversary, just like they will most certainly do for the 30th anniversary coming up next year. So, what changed? What can we learn from this right here on the screen right here? You guys hated Fusion Strike. You guys hated Obsidian Flames. Man, I think a lot of people are in over their head. They're way over their skis going down the hill at 50 miles an hour. And there's a tree right in front of them, and they can either fall down or smack the tree. Yeah, you guys choose. But it will be interesting to see how expensive this box will go on the secondary market. Let me know what you guys are predicting down in the comment section below. I do believe that there was many valuable points that were brought up in this video today. Let me give you guys another play right here. So 151 ETBs are going for $400. This Hidden Fates ETB is going for $450, and the pricing just doesn't make sense at all. Pricing doesn't make sense. I have no idea. I don't know why people are actually extremely falling into the FOMO traps. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Most people aren't intelligent. Most people won't use their brains to make sound decisions. Most people probably don't even have money to invest. So it is what it is. And I know for most for certain that people do not have money to lose. That's a whole nother topic. But if you did indeed learn something here today, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I upload every 24 hours. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning.